welcome back to Danganronpa another. This time, the investigation number 4. Finally, chapter 4s are normally the best of like the entire series, and 5 sometimes. So I'm really hoping they get this one. I think honestly Otto did it or Tsurugi. If it's Otto, I'll be a little sad because it's just like I expected it, not because of his character. Fuck Otto. I wish it was him, but it's not. But let's just get on with it. And there's a lot of shit going on here. Holy fuck. So first, we get to see everything. And look, he doesn't even want me to talk to him. It's like, oh, I wonder who did it. There's a smoking thing here, though. With flashbang. Oh, the smell. This is the source of the smoke. There's a military smoke screen. But wasn't it a flashbang? Like, didn't that shit go off in my face? A little bit of smoke from it. Also, close to the smoke bomb, there was a flash grenade. So they used a smoke grenade and a flashbang? They had to have some knowledge. Gee, like a certain cop over here. Yeah, see, okay. Who is this? And I opened the door. Oh, Otto. The arsenal this morning. But in an instant, a tremendous light and sound came upon me. Flashbang. Question is, who? Who would do this? And what happened? Who would do this? Because we needed food. Also, it can't be a suicide because I think Monokuma said it wasn't allowed, so it wasn't going to count as a body. Was there even a body discovery announcement? There wasn't, was there? Would have been impossible to notice. Wait, is this even a trial? I've just realized there was no body discovery last time. I don't think so. However, when I called this situation in the morning, it'd be difficult to say the person who would artificially come out at the same time we opened the door. Oh no, wait. This is a thick wooden plank. Yes, we know it was blocked with something. But it's just like, they probably murdered them in there? I don't know, I feel like it's still Otto. If it's anybody else other than Otto, Tsurugi, I'll be generally surprised. Like, that'd be a good ass trial. I'm hoping it's someone other than them too. If it happens when you forcefully open... Yes, we know. Bro, we know. The door was blocked and the grenades came down from below when the door was opened up. We know that. But something feels weird in the end. If it was meant to be used by the killer to get out, was it necessary to use this cumbersome method? I don't know. Was it? We can't even talk to Monaco. You know what? Bro, he has nothing. Why are you here? Because he fucking, I don't know. It's like he owns the game, I guess. Disappear. Bro, why am I talking to you if you don't need it? Oh, here it is. The Monokuma file 4. You baka? Bro, go away. Yes, bro. Shut the fuck up and let's look at it, please. Oh, his hand. The victim, Haruhiko Kobo Shiwakawa. The estimated time of death was around 6 a.m. That'll be important. The cause of death was an excessive bleeding due to the gunshot. Oh, and his finger was ruptured. Interesting. That might... Why would his finger be ruptured? What do you say? His middle finger or his ring finger or something like that? Gunshot wound for the first time I saw the arsenal. I mean, I don't have enough of an idea of what's going on yet. It's around 9 a.m. That means Haruhiko's death was less than 3 hours. I got up after listening to the announcement at 7 a.m. So the incident really happened quite early this time. I don't know who was up that early though. That's who I want. I need to find out who was up early. That's what I need to know. All this bullshit on my screen just doesn't make sense. This is it. Monokuma file is just that. No special clues. Thank you for yapping for like 5 minutes for just to say there's nothing in the file. Okay, cool. I really just needed to see what injuries he had. Huh? It's a gun? I know. It's a gun. It's a gun. Why is it so far? I don't know. Maybe like shot his fucking finger. Like, yeah. Psh, then shot it again. I picked it up. It was felt heavy. The heavy, peculiar feeling of how real it was. Yes, those are what firearms are. It's just a gun. That is what a firearm is. Doesn't change like the other guns. Why are you saying gun so much? Was it just a little far away? Maybe he threw it. Maito, what are you doing? What is it? You should take your hands off that gun right now. It's totally him. It's totally him. Look, he even has an anger spread already. That gun, it will blow up. No, you've decided to kill. It's a shame for me to tell you this, but it'd be a big deal if I were in your shoes right now, so never touch that gun. Bro, what? Just... Yeah, you mean you were trying to shoot me? This is why nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, bro. Yeah, whatever. Go away, go away. Bye. He said the gun was gonna blow up? Gee, it's almost like he fucking killed Haru. Yeah, he definitely killed Haru. Terrorist behavior. Gee, I wonder who killed them. If it's Otto, all the trials have just been garbage. I'm sorry, the body is so terrible. I understand it's hard, but we can't help it. We can't help it. We can investigate. I know. It's been about a week since our HARRUUUUU's case. I'll do my best. Thank you for nothing. Tsurugi, what's going on? Maida. It's not looking good. I can't hide the awkward mood. I do told us to kill. I can't say it! But you know what I was gonna say? Just... Yes, do you have anything to ask? Yes. I mean, his body, he wasn't killed instantly, right? Indeed. In fact, there was a hole in the chest, even in the Monokuma file. Yes, but no, I just read the file. Until now, thanks to the layout of the school, there were murders with items. Yes, okay. To think he would die with the weapons inside the weapon room that Monokuma gave us for the weapons! Like, oh my fucking god. It's fine. You guys may not be familiar, but I have my fair share of guns. I don't think he did. I think it was Otto. I feel like he's a Chapter 5 death. That's what I'm getting. I think he's a Chapter 5 death. It's because the incident happened, even though there was a conflict list of 24 hours, Kinjo wasn't much different. That's because he's not fucking crazy like everyone else here. An immediate death. No, I don't think he was close to an immediate death. Why are we still talking about this? Like, I didn't just read the fucking file, and he didn't just say it, like, what, like 4 sentences ago that his death wasn't instant. See, this is... I feel like it just always turns into me complaining about this game, but it's just like... Why does the game need to tell you that, like, 4 different times his death was an instant? I get it. I read the file. That's why it's there. The bullet passed through the body. Since it wasn't struck, it wouldn't have been possible to move for a short amount of time. Yes, you really can't move out of gunshots that quickly. We know. It wasn't struck. Means it penetrated the body? What? There are surprisingly many people who think that way, but in reality, it's better for a bullet to pass through the body than being stuck in it. Okay, bleeding, burning, the impact of the kinetic energy. It is difficult to inflict great damage due to the small area. Actually, it's easy to inflict damage to a small area. Try standing on a spike. You will go right through that shit. In the case of burn, that was wrong, wasn't it? I feel like that was just wrong. In the case of burns, it is rare from excessive bleeding. You die immediately. Why are we talking about burns and bleeding? But the story of the shock caused by the kinetic energy is very different. Maida. You get hit with a fist or a bat, it would be difficult to move due to the impact, right? All you gotta do is weave that shit, go like, go like that. That's, well, if you're an ordinary person. Why are we even talking about this? When a body gets struck inside the body, all the kinetic energy turns into shock. Yes, I'm aware. The fact that the space has been created means the body has been greatly shocked. I'm waiting to see where his finger comes up now, because I understand he has a bullet in his body. I'm all caught up. That's what it means. In fact, in some foreign countries, there are bullets that spill in the front part of the bullet, causes fragments to get stuck in the body. That's terrible. But it's a weapon. The bullet did this. It's a fatal injury to be hit by this bullet, whether it was struck or was pierced the body. It looked like it hit his heart, if anything. There was a high possibility the hole was in his lungs. Okay, that's where it's at. It's only less shocking. He must have died shortly after having difficulty breathing and bleeding. And that's why he couldn't. But why his finger? Like, I'm still like, what's the thing with the finger? Tell me that. I think I get it now. Because he said the gun would blow up. He went like this. He went like, I got you now. And his finger got blown. And he's like, ah! And so another dude shot him. Guns should only be cheap for the wicked unless it's in an extreme game. Okay, so someone probably sabotaged the hell out of that gun. Gave it, Haruhiko probably got that shit and blew off his own fucking hand. Maybe. This is an extreme situation. There doesn't really seem to be like a need to be talked about. Anyways, I'll move to another place. Okay, bye. If you find something, let me know. Gee, look at the whole scene. Yep, I know. He told us to do crazy stuff last time. Everyone's caught up. Everyone can just read what just happened. Holy shit, there's so much evidence in this room. What is this? The bullet? Other than blood. A gun? Another one. Is that the one that blew up? It was so disastrously destroyed that there was almost no form left. Okay. It was difficult to see, and there's blood on it too. How can this be destroyed this way? It's like seeing a bloody octopus. How is this like seeing a bloody octopus? Please explain. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm glad you realized you didn't make sense. Okay, I certainly found something noticeable. This gun, it's loaded with bullets. A small number of bullets were loaded. The arsenal is basically unloaded. Our bullets who were loaded separately are stuck on the magazine. Because of these conditions, holy shit, so much dialogue. The fact that there was only one with a loaded bullet means Russian roulette. Yes, this was a murder weapon. Okay, cool. Sounds like a pretty important clue. Let's be careful to remember this. I'm not gonna remember any of this because you guys just spend like 5 minutes talking about nonsense and just telling me what happens. There's blood. I mean, yes. I witnessed even more grotesque sight. His fingers, okay. That's what Otto was talking about. Oh, the gun's gonna blow up if you do that. Why do I think like Otto and Haru were in the room together, right? They're like, listen, bro, one of us gotta die. Let's just play like Russian roulette with this, right? He pulled the trigger and blasted off his fingers. He was like, ah, and Otto was like, I gotta get out of here, right? And then someone, I guess, killed him, or Otto killed him, or whoever the fuck killed him. I'm probably really right about that, though. It was human fingers. Yes, it's Haru's. He lost his fingers. But why are his fingers here? Because they blasted! First glance, it was far away. No, it's the opposite. It's likely that his body moved. He probably was crawling like... Why are they like... Why is it like this, though? I should consider the possibility that the killer moved the body. Probably. I wouldn't disagree with that notion. I feel like the killer did move the body, too. There's another gun. Why is there 3 guns? This trial might be something. You know, I know I was complaining about the dialogue, but I'm not really mad or annoyed too much. I'm just confused because they just talk for so long and they just don't tell you what you need to know. This body. It's no different from our friends. Bro, I mean, this dude was starved. I'm surprised his body isn't more thin than what it is. We're all alive today because you're dead. Don't you think it's just absurd? That was an absurd way to look at his death, but sure. But the clash trial still remains. If we can't find the culprit who killed you, we all die. I will find his killer though. Haru was like, okay. He was good sometimes and he was his ass other times. After expressing minimal condolences. Okay. The fatal wound was probably the big ass hole in his chest. He lost his fingers, probably the gun malfunctioning, I guess, and blowing up his hand, like Otto said to go away from that gun because it was going to do the same thing, I guess. In the case of the friends who have died so far, if they used a hammer... Why is there a hammer? Like, see, what is he talking about? He was shot? Bro, like, what are you talking about at this point? It's because Monokuma prepared an arsenal. He was shot because the treasury provided an inspiration to kill him. Like, why is this needed? Like, I know why Monokuma gave everyone guns. He wants someone to get killed. Like, it's obvious. Like, I don't need dialogue to remind me why everything is set up this way. However, I don't really know how to deal with this. Okay. Ordinary students like me don't have the slightest idea how one's feeling being shot. And you want to find out? In addition to the gunshots, there are something suspicious. His right hand. Yes, he lost his fingers! 3 times! That was 3rd time! What happened to the wound in his right hand? It got blown up by the gun. It looks a little seared. Yes, burned. Gunpowder, probably. I wonder what kind of gun it was that shot Haru. I don't know. One of the 3 that we clicked on. Hopefully Ray doesn't fucking... Does Ray have something to say? Nope. This is a pistol. Well, it looks more like a Magnum on my end, but that pistol would be the one down there. But that's like a Luger. A Luger, a Lunger, a Luger. Or so I thought. But I soon realized. The guns are all scattered on the floor. There wasn't only one gun that fell. There's a lot of shit happening here. From this point on, I don't know which gun was the one. Yeah, I don't even know either. That's why they probably just put everything everywhere. Look at the one up there too. There's like 4 of them. It seems that the guns were all scattered in order to prevent the real one being found. Well, I guess I know which one was the real one because Otto told me it blew up, so... like, if that wasn't fucking obvious. But now with the blood traces. What is this? This is a natural blood stain. It's only obvious that Haru's blood, but rather than try to run away, it seems like he was trying to move the arsenal all over the place. So he was in on it? Is that what he was saying? Is it reasonable to assume that this degree of descriptive blood was made by the killer dragging his unconscious body? Yes. Well, for now, I can only think of it as a possibility. Well, look, there's nothing else left. I went up here. Does it want me to talk to Ray? I want to talk to Ray. His room. Maida, you're here. Here we go. There was something I was going to check right now, but if it's okay, we don't check this together. Cool. What are we looking for? We're looking at it. His room. I assume this is his room. Otto's is all the way at the end. Indeed, it was from Haruhiko Kuboshawa's corpse. I borrowed the key from it. Alright, because this is an incident, a closed space with limited movement. Alright, let's see what's inside his room. Water break. It's a room that's no different from my room, shockingly enough. Shockingly enough? What? It's the same thing! Maida, look at this! There's something of interest here. Some kind of paper. I have something to say. If you read this, why don't you come to the arsenal? I'm not going to kill you. I hope you believe me. Otto. This is obviously for Otto. Someone else was probably there then. Or he was probably like, listen, bro. Our friends are dying. We need to end this. If it is, garbage trial because it already was done. Like, Super Danganronpa. So I'm really hoping for an amazing ass twist that doesn't just copy the trial. Please. Oh, the letter was written by the killer? No. I don't think it was. That's when Maki Harakara, no, not even her, was killed. Besides, this letter wasn't torn like last time. It was obviously from Otto. He's the only one who had like I was gonna say confrontation. Well, that was the right word. Confliction was the other word I was gonna say. However, this seems a little more than what it takes. What it takes? I'll ask you, Maida, after reading this, would you go to the arsenal? Yes. By the time this letter was sent, they would kill me. What? Just after we hit each other and fought in the situation. What? It was also the way Mitsuru Higa. Yes, Mitch. Down the door? How can you even know that? Can't you tell by the glance? There's no reason for me to meet face to face and give a letter. Okay, so thank you for the useless point. I mean, it's obvious that he got the letter through the door. But why did he go? Because it was probably Otto. Well, I mean, it's not like he had a choice. Like, we were gonna die anyway from starvation. He's like, fuck it, I'll just see what's in there. But it couldn't have been that they didn't know. Do you think normally? I mean, just before we went crazy, no, we were already crazy. Look at the source of this madness. We starved and dying because we couldn't eat food, then the fear that someone might kill you. In other words, it's because of self-defense fear of death. I don't want to die. So you'd rather just judge things related to the death. Tsurugi, I get it, what happened. Why did Haruhiko go through death's door by all means? It's because they believed it? What? Haruhiko probably believed. He believed that no one in our group that could commit murder. We were all on the verge of releasing strings of reason, but it was different from Haru. It wasn't. He was the same. He wasn't sane, but he was still opposed to the idea. Kinjo, you did that too, right? He didn't want you to ask you, but we've all gotten weird. He pledged you to do something. They're trying to make him like, oh, like a hero. He like a hero. Go straight to the arsenal. Such stupidity. That's not worth of the word trust. It's like jumping to death. Very true. You knew someone was gonna do it. Someone's obviously gonna do it, bro. Someone killed someone over like a secret. Like, come on, bro. It was now we have like food and water hanging over. Of course somebody was gonna kill. What's with that face? Were you hoping to get closer to me? Do you want me to be impressed by saying this was your way of showing trust to others? I love Tsurugi so damn much. He's the only one that thinks like somewhat logically. Except all that other shit in the chapter he was doing. Well, look at the result. He died because of that stupidity. That's the reason I'm far away from killing people like this. Kinjo. Enough. We're investigating now. We can't get excited over personal feelings. Thank you. At least someone has the fucking intelligence to realize that. Well, whether Haruhiko acted this way because of mischief or is withheld this letter is an important clue to the end. Just finding this gives a great achievement. There seems to be nothing else special in the room. Maybe there is. Kinjo was having his doubts of his own mind. This clash trial ends safely, or else we'll have to seriously talk about Kinjo's state. If we survive. Bro, come on. I kind of know go to Otto's room. Okay, let's see what Mikako said. I did it roughly. You're not supposed to do it roughly. Maida, I want you to listen to me. There's a problem with the alibis. During dawn, I kept monitoring the hallway. Oh. Nodding. Oh, that's like the first time they put like an action in something. That's pretty good. Are you okay? I didn't really know, but you could have died because of hunger. It's okay, I'm used to it. Yeah. An emo ass bitch would be used to it, huh? You're used to it? Anyways, about the alibis. My room is right next to the arsenal. Unfortunately, because it's soundproof, I couldn't hear anything. Only the sound of the arsenal door opening and closing could be heard. It means you saw it? I heard the sounds. I couldn't see them from this room, but I could see the moment they were passing by the door. About to say Otto. No. This is the hallway to the left side of the front of the arsenal. Due to the structure of the ballroom, if you turn to the other side and enter the arsenal, you can move without seeing the eyes of Kurokawa. Like, why is he talking like this? That's right, but at least I've seen a few people that have entered the arsenal. Wow, a couple people. Everyone was in on this shit. Well, Haruhiko, and he's gonna say Otto, obviously. The rest, I'll tell you of the trial. Suddenly, I thought about investigating. I hope it's you. After doing this bullshit with you, still a real girl as usual. Fuck her, bro. Oh, I'll tell you during the trial. So then I have like no... They don't want to tell you, you know why? Because they know the moment they bring up the name of the person, that's the person that everyone's going to suspect. Like, I already know who did it. It feels like I already know who did it. Fuck her testimony. That's it. Fuck her stupid testimony, bro. I can't stand Maki. Otto, whatever her name is. Hello, everyone. It's already time. I know. Can Mikako at least tell me everybody, please? But it can't be helped. Bro, it can't be helped. Like, why does games do that? Oh, I'm going to withhold information from the player. Bro, look at this. Holy shit. It's like Grim. No Reaper. Yes. I didn't even talk to Ray because her ass would be like, hello, incompetent. Bitch ass not saying a word. Who do I think did it? Okay, my final results. I think it's easily and so obviously Otto. However, my second guess would be Tsurugi, but I think he's a chapter 5 murderer victim. I think he's gonna be one of those because he's giving like Nagito vibes. Like, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna set up my own death so all of y'all die. That's what it feels like what he does. If it's anybody else, I will be very surprised because I have nothing to go off of either. Oh, Maida, then let's start the trial. I'm also getting like vibes that he wants to be voted out, but let's see. The mood is terribly awkward. While in the ballroom, the world of a lawless land. Lawless land? 7 people, including me, besides one of us, is the culprit who killed Haruhiko. Even if this trial is safely handed over, the criminals will be executed. Only 6 people will remain. 6. And then probably 4. It was a number that didn't feel real. Whereas our head count had been reduced to this extent. Never, because it's never been 6. Have you been in this situation multiple times? Is that what he's insinuating? When has it been like this? Never! Fuck Monokuma. Yeah, I know. Start the damn class trial, bitch. Whatever the case, I have to go beyond this class trial. There's the music. Starts to fade in. Something even in an awkward mood. Different thoughts intersect with each other. And we run to hell called a class trial once again. They know how to put the music in to hype it up. No, oh, let's go. Well, first off, saying this trial's gonna be. I know it's gonna. What? Korean? I thought it said you can't go in there or something like that. Bro, look, they even like point him out. I feel like everyone is just like, it's Otto, it's Otto, it's Otto, it's Otto, it's Otto, it's Otto. Let it be Mikako. Fuck. Kinjo is now in a state of trial mode. Yep. Yeah, that dude's just something like... I think I know who did it, though. Yarama, who has not lost her bright appearance. Fuck this bitch, bro. I don't care. She called me a clown! Look at you! Fuck this bitch, too. You're whatever, but... I hope... That's obviously you. She's cool. Wasn't saying anything. She'd watch us shovel as usual. But she was thinking of something unfamiliar. Like something unexpected even for her. Is there anything that will get us stuck in this case? Is she really? Unexpected? Character development? But we have to overcome this. A hell-like fourth class trial. Oh, I was completely off the music. I thought it was like that's what a Norman goes like. The elevator stops, as if we had made an appointment. Okay. Oh, good lord. Look at this room. Oh, all these posters, bro. You met with us right after the murder happened a while ago? Why was that needed? Like, we know he can teleport at this point. Like, it doesn't matter. Don't be useless and start the damn thing already. The game's self-aware. Shocked. Yeah, start it. Okay, don't get horny on my screen again. That's how you started. Look, you see how fast the dialogue went there? Only because Ray spoke up. Because the game was self-aware. Now, shall we start right away? Gee, I wonder who did this. I really hope I'm wrong. The only thing that's the same as usual is Monokuma. Each one of us are in a serious mode, unlike usual. The tense in this trial, the feelings of losing a dear friend to us, the reasons we were different. But in the end, we all came here for the class trial. We have to, otherwise we die. Why are you playing this music, bro? Shit is not. He always showed his bright side. That dude did not always show. That dude was a hornball. We spy on girls together. That weird ass scene. Look at Otto. Yeah, I know you did it, bro. I know you did it, bro. The atmosphere of the court is filled with silence. Our trial finally begins. Bro, I'm really just ready to get into it. Trials are like the only like amazing thing. Ooh, look at these screens. A life-threatening class trial. Also, notice how everybody has like 2 alive people on our screen, but on my screen, I have Yuki, Mikako, and Otto. Oh god, I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen. Life-threatening class trial. Fuck Mitch, by the way. With the music. Okay. Burn. Like I said, I think it's Otto. If it wasn't any more damn obvious, please don't let me out. I just want to look back and say, bro, you were fucking wrong. Please let me be wrong. Please let me be wrong.